Day 22, interval day. And if you remember last time, interval training sucks. Coming. Just got a short 15-minute warm-up and then we'll get into it. 6 by 2 minutes at about 5-minute pace. Interval training is about teaching your body, your lungs and your legs to handle a faster pace. By doing the faster pace for a short period of time and then building into it, you'll be able to take that pace with you on your longer and faster runs, like my 5k parkrun, when I'm going to try and break that 25 minutes. And let's face it, when you're returning to fitness, the last thing you want to be doing is trying to run full tilt for 20 minutes. Doing it this way, you run at the pace you're after for 2 minutes, recover, and then go again. Ultimately building up that interval longer with a break in between just shorter. So intervals allow me to run at the pace I want for a short amount of time so I can get used to it. So it doesn't become so scary when I'm trying to set those big lofty goals. Obviously, there's many different intervals. And today we're going to be focusing back on the same 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off I did last week. I didn't do very well. I want to build on that first before we change any of that structure. But ultimately, I'd like to be doing 3 minutes on, 1 minute off so I can get my parkrun time way down. Right, off we go. 2 minutes, aiming for that 2 minutes 15 pace. Let's see how we can go. That's one. I've got a lot to learn about pace management. Overall, that pace was 4:57. I started faster and finished slower, so I've got to try and nail it down to being the same pace the whole way through. Okay, let's go again very soon. If I'm honest, I don't mind that pace. That is the ultimate goal pace eventually, or even less. I need to be able to sustain it over the next 5 of these. I've got 6 to do. It's no good starting out at 4 minutes pace or 4 minutes 50 pace for the first one and doing the last one at 6 minute pace. Let's see if I can hold it for the next one. Here we go. I was bang on 4:57 for the whole 2 minutes, which is good. Also managed to maintain it. Didn't take off too quickly at all, so that was good. And maintained the whole 5 minutes, or 4 minutes 57 for the whole 2 minutes. 2 minutes rest, and we'll go again. This one's gonna hurt. There's a bit of a small hill at the start. Might make my pace a little difficult to keep, but we'll see how we go. Here we go. Well, that's expected. That one was tough. That little hill in the middle really made it difficult. But I managed to keep it at 4:57, so that's 3 in a row at 4:57. Not exactly that the whole way through, but the average pace is that, so that's pleasing. I suspect that last week I was probably doing 2 minutes on, 1 minute off, and this time it's 2 and 2. But that's okay, I'd rather do that and nail the time than blow up and not be able to do it. So we can reduce the amount of rest time in between intervals next week. Well, that was 4, and bang on 4:57 again. Actually started out feeling pretty easy, but let me tell you, by the time I got to the end, it was not. Oh God, I've got 2 more to go. That's 5. I did that one a bit quicker, 4:49. I anticipated getting to here earlier than I did. So this is a little pinch, and I thought that might crush me, so I went out a bit harder, but got to the end faster than I expected. So 4:49, pretty happy with that. The next one we are going to try and go out a little bit faster. It's the last one. Let's see if I can hit 4:30, just for some giggles. Well, that's it. All 6 done. And that last one, smashed it. 4 minutes 10. Very happy with that. Shows me that the body remembers what it used to be able to do. Yeah, it was a long time ago, but I can still do it. Just a few minutes recovery here, sitting against the pole, and a short recovery run back. That's pretty much it for me for the day. I'll leave a couple of links to last week's session and the weekend's parkrun if I can figure out how to do that. You can enjoy those if you want to follow along with how I'm going. Other than that, that's me for the day. See you later.